Chadwick Aaron Boseman was an American actor and producer. Born November 29, 1976, to parents Leroy and Carolyn Boseman. Chadwick grew up in a humble Christian home and therefore had a very humble and strong principles, such as the belief that all men were created equal and no man is greater than any other. He started his career as a junior in high school, where he wrote his first play, Crossroads, and this play was based on the violent killing of a classmate at that time. Boseman went on to graduate Howard University with a Bachelor's of Arts in Directing in 2000. With the help of his then mentor and teacher Felicia Rashad, he and fellow classmates got accepted and were able to attend the British American Drama Academy in London. This was an opportunity was financed by Denzel Washington. After university, he lived and worked in Brooklyn, New York, where he attended and graduated from the New York City Digital Film Academy because he wanted to study acting and work and knew how to work with actors. While in New York, he also was an instructor at the Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture. He moved to LA in 2008 to pursue his acting career. While in LA, Boseman was able to showcase his acting and directing skills in plays and on screen. He directed his first short film. He directed, wrote, and produced his first short film, Blood Over a Broken Pawn, in 2007, which was honored at the 2008 Hollywood Black Film Festival. His career was taking off as his appearance in various TV shows increased. One significance was his role in All My Children, where he was let go because he voiced his opinion regarding the role being racially stereotyped. And that was basically Chadwick's stance when it came to choosing roles that depicted positive messages to the youth. Boseman's breakthrough role was the 2013 film 42, where he portrayed baseball pioneer Jackie Robinson. Robinson's widow went on to quote that Boseman's performance was like seeing Jackie all over again. This same year, Boseman starred in the independent film The Kill Hole, which was released just a few weeks prior to the film 42. In 2014, Chadwick appeared alongside Kevin Costner in Draft Day. And later on in 2014, he also starred as the James Brown in Get On Up, which he showcased his skills in singing and dancing. In 2016, he made his Marvel debut as T'Challa, the Black Panther, in Captain America. He has signed a 5-picture deal with Marvel this same year. In 2018, he starred as Black Panther from Wakanda. This film was the highest grossing film of the year in 2018. And that same year and 2019, he went on to be in the Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, respectively. Endgame was the highest grossing film of all time. Boseman, prior to the Marvel movies, portrayed Thurgood Marshall in the biopic Marshall in 2017. And in 2019, he starred in 21 Bridges. He was also casted in the Netflix movie Da 5 Bloods, with Spike Lee as director, and released in June of 2020. Spike Lee set off his choice to cast Boseman in this movie. The character is heroic. He's a superhero, so who do we cast? We cast Jackie Robinson, James Brown, Thurgood Marshall, and we cast T'Challa, which are basically all the prominent roles that Chadwick Boseman had played. Boseman knew how to play a character and become one with the role. Each and every movie he has ever played in, he became one with such. Boseman always portrayed characters that had positive messages, especially in the African American community and other minority groups. He began dating singer Taylor Simone Ledward in 2015. And no one was aware of this because he tried to keep his personal life on a personal level. So he never went on television and expressed his personal love interest or his health or anything of that sort. He got engaged to Taylor in 2019 and got married in a private ceremony in 2020. Boseman was raised as a Christian and maintained his spiritual beliefs during his career, thus the choice of his roles in movies. To emphasize the character of Chadwick Boseman, while filming his last few blockbuster movies, he was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer, colon cancer to be exact, which progressed to stage 4 prior to 2020. Never once spoke publicly of his battle with cancer. He instead spent his time with children fighting the same disease that was his demise, cancer. During his treatment and chemotherapy, he still continued to work and completed production of several films. So while he was going through treatment and surgeries and operation, he still maintained his physical appearance and his energy and still felt the need to satisfy roles he had signed up for. Tragically, Boseman passed away at home surrounded by his family due to complications related to colon cancer on August 28, 2020. May his legacy live on. He believed in elevating and nurturing the youth and leading by example. Thank you.